You're watching this video because you want a traditional geometried BMX frame, but you want to be super heavy duty. If you watch my videos, I do explain and reviews about bicycle parts and bikes, and I tell you everything about it from how they're made to what colors they come in and a bunch of other stuff you never even thought of. So if you have any questions or I don't answer the question you were looking at when you search this video, make sure you leave me a comment below and I'll answer your question. So let's get to it. Today we're gonna do and explain and review on the Colt Brandon Began Heaven's Gate frame. All right, so let's get to it. Let's talk about everything. First off, this is a different colorway than the ones in the past. This is the most current one. If you want to know what colors are available, head over to my site. It will pop up a few times in this video. There'll be a little pop-up right there. Click that. It'll tell you what colors are available at the moment, at what sizes and everything, and tell you all the specs if I miss some of these specs. So this is more of a traditional frame because it has some of the normal size rear end. It's got some of the normal head tube, bottom brackets, stuff like that. But let's go to the front. Let's talk about this thing. This one is actual Marcel's signature colorway. So we got this Spider-Man style graphic on here. We got the nice little web, and we got the Marcel spider right there, and we got the black stickers here. This is I want to say a semi-gloss, or not even semi-gloss, matte. It's like a in-between gloss and flat, but this is like a maroon reddish color, super dark, super blood red. It looks pretty cool. Definitely if you like Spider-Man, I think they got really close to making it the Spider-Man color without being too bright red where it looks lame. Going to the head tube, integrated headset fits on the top and the bottom. The bottom cup is a little bit bigger. It does have a cool thin head tube on here. Also is gyro compatible. It's got a gusset on the top with the Colt logo on it. The bottom gusset does not have that. This frame is a full chromoly 4130 chromoly frame. If you're doing stunts, riding hard, this frame is going to hold up the longest. So definitely look at one of these frames. It's got removable brake stop right here. Add that, you can add brakes. Going to the brake mounts, these are removable. They do not come with the brake post. So if you ride brakes, definitely make sure you buy the post so you could ride the brakes. Make sure you buy the stop so that your cable can stop right there and you can make your 990s work. This top tube is available in all the standard sizes. I believe it's 20.5 all the way up to 21.25. I might be wrong, or they might have added more. Make sure you head to stackbmx.com to find all those specs. The head tube is pretty standard, 75.3 head tube angle, I believe. Pretty sure. If not, correct me in the comments. That head tube is pretty normal, relatively steep, not too crazy steep, but a good steepness for street riding and anything else you're gonna do. Going to the seat clamp, is integrated. Does look like it has a little Colt logo right there. I don't know if you can see that. Has a 6mm bolt right here. Going to the seat tubes, not machined out. On the outside, it does have a mid-bottom bracket, which is machined, and it looks pretty nice if you're doing derrick dusters, stuff like that. This will work really nice on it. Going to the chainstays, this one has a really similar one to the Biggie frame, where it's angled a lot to give it a lot more welding surface area. Keeps this frame strong and stiff. It's got a Colt seat stay bridge right here. This thing is heavy duty, really thick. Keep that rear end nice and stiff. Going to the dropouts are invest casted. They're welded to the chainstays right here. The seat stays do taper, so tapers here down, and these are the seat stays, not the chainstays. These are the chainstays. This chainstay is one solid piece, also welded here, has integrated chain tensioners on it, so you won't need to worry about lining up your wheel to make sure it's straight. Also, the wishbone in the back has a really wide wishbone to put a very big tire on there. So if you're wondering about clearance or you don't like turning your wheel, this bridge right here will definitely help your wheel from hitting the frame. Going to the wishbone down here, it is all invest casted. It looks pretty crazy, pretty nuts. I showed you on the Biggie frame on the other side. It's actually cut out right here to make it lighter. And shoot, maybe even if you do Derek Dusters, it might even lock in even better right there. Probably miss it completely, but it looks like it could possibly do that. Overall, if you're looking for a pretty standard frame, something that it's not going to be too short of a rear end, something that's not going to have too long of a front end, not have a too high of, a steep of a head tube. It's not going to have a super mellow or tall standover. It's not going to have a super tall bottom bracket. Check out this frame on stackbmx.com and invest in one for yourself.